Everyone thought the boy forgot his lunch, but the truth broke the teacher's heart. Every day at school, a little boy named Noah opened his lunchbox, and every day it was empty. No sandwich, no fruit, no snack, nothing. But Noah never complained. He would sit quietly at the end of the cafeteria table, smile at his classmates, and pretend he wasn't hungry. When someone asked, "Why don't you ever eat?" Noah would simply say, "I'm not that hungry today." But his teacher, Mrs. Carter, noticed. She noticed how Noah watched the other kids eat. She noticed how he drank water slowly, trying to make his stomach feel full. She noticed how he always packed his empty lunchbox back into his backpack, like nothing was wrong. One afternoon, Mrs. Carter gently asked him to stay after class. "Noah," she said softly, "is everything okay at home?" Noah looked down. For a moment, he said nothing. Then, with a tiny voice, he whispered, "My mom packs my lunchbox every morning." Miss Carter frowned. "But sweetheart, it's always empty." Noah's eye filled with tears. "I know," he said. She puts a note inside. He opened the lunchbox. There was a folded piece of paper at the bottom. Miss Carter picked it up and read it. It said, "I'm sorry, my love. I didn't have enough today, but I promise I'm trying. You are brave, you are loved, and one day his lunchbox will be full again." Miss Carter's eye filled with tears. Noah quietly wiped his face and said, "Please don't tell anyone. My mom cries when she thinks I don't hear her." That night, Miss Carter couldn't sleep. The next morning, when Noah opened his lunchbox, it was still empty. But beside it, there was another lunchbox, then another, and then another. One by one, his classmates placed food on the table: a sandwich, an apple, just a cookie, and a small bag of chips. Not look around confused. Mrs. Carter knelt beside him and said, "You don't have to carry this alone." Then a little girl smiled and said, "My mom said kindness tastes better when we share it." Noah covered his face and began to cry. Not because he was embarrassed, but because, for the first time in a long time, his lunchbox was full, and so was his heart. Sometimes the people who say "I'm okay" the most are the ones quietly hoping someone will notice. Have you or someone you know ever been in Noah's position? Share your story. Someone reading it may feel less alone today.